Raj Bhavan in Kolkata has been directed that from now on, CRPF will manage the governor's work in the first floor of the Raj Bhavan. This area was looked after by the Kolkata police up until now. But now we're given to understand that security cordon as far as the first floor of the Raj Bhavan in Kolkata is concerned, that has now been moved from the Kolkata police to the CRPF. This has been changed now is what we're learning. Sources from the governor's office are also now telling us that 2 policemen were involved in suspicious activity, which is why this decision has been taken by the governor's office, and this decision has now been intimated to the TMC government as well, under whom the Kolkata police comes in. The TMC says that the governor has converted the Raj Bhavan to a BJP office now. That's the allegation that's coming to the fore. So the TMC already reacting to this change of guard, so to say, as far as security concerns at the Raj Bhavan is concerned. From the Kolkata police, the security cordon for at least the first floor of the Raj Bhavan, which we're given to understand was the residence of the governor. The security for that has now been handed over to CRPF personnel from the Kolkata police. That has now triggered a fresh war of words between the West Bengal government and the governor's office. Kamalika, my colleague, now joining us, getting us more details. Kamalika, what more can you share with us? This seems to be the latest flashpoint between the governor and the government.
Well, absolutely. It's going to be the latest flashpoint between the governor and the government, and specifically here, what we are getting, this Raj Bhavan is an entire area which is obviously managed by the doors, the main gate, the other gates. These are managed by the Kolkata police. Now, what we are coming to know from the governor house sources, governor house is saying that there were some suspicious activities by the Kolkata police in the residential area and the governor office area. Now, this is a very strong thing which is coming up from the governor house, that they are apprehending some suspicious activity of Kolkata police inside the governor house, and that's why now first floor and second floor of the Raj Bhavan will not be managed by the Kolkata police. No Kolkata police people can go there. The CRPF will be managing it. What we are also getting it from the governor house, that about this thing, they have informed the state secretariat, the highest level, and also they have informed the MHA. We are getting political reactions also. The Trinamool is saying that Shantanu Sen, the Sabha has already tweeted. They say that government wants to make it as a BJP house. That's why there is CRPF. But the apprehension that the governor, from the governor house, we are getting, that they have got some confidential information. There was some suspicious activity, none other than by the Kolkata police. Now, this is a very big question, and this is a very big flashpoint, let me tell you. And latest politics will definitely, go to its height on its this. But right now, first floor and second floor of the governor house, there cannot be any Kolkata police,
yes,
but the gate still will be managed by Kolkata police. That's what we are getting.
Right. Kamalika, do stay on with me. TMC's Biswajeet Dev now joining us here on this broadcast. Thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. Your first response to this directive that has come to the fore from the governor's office, where at least one part of the Raj Bhavan is now going to be manned by CRPF and not by Kolkata police. The governor's office says that there was some suspicious activity that the Kolkata policemen who were deployed there were involved in, which is why this decision has been taken.
Unfortunately, the West Bengal governor's activities is suspicious for the people of Bengal. I don't know what he means or what his office means by Calcutta police being suspicious activities. It's really surprising that the office of the governor could make such accusations against the Calcutta police. The office of the governor and the governor himself is supposed to be a neutral person. He is holding a highest constitutional office of the state. He should remember that he should not, or his office should not, make such statements, which is highly condemnable. We really fail to understand why his office is making such false accusations against the Calcutta police. I would like to say that his activities, unfortunately, the governor's activities since the last few months, it's very much demeaning, and it is not befitting for an office of the governor. We can see that one after another, he is getting himself involved in controversies, in political controversies, and he is trying to create problems for the government at each and every stage. I think he is rather acting at the behest of his superiors who are sitting in New Delhi and acting as a stooge of the BJP sitting here in Raj Bhavan. This is most unfortunate on the part of the governor.
Sure, but Mr.
Thank you.
Deb, if allegations are being made against certain policemen, then shouldn't those allegations be investigated? At least the TMC says that these are completely outrightly false, like you've just said. But shouldn't there be an investigation, and that would really come out? The truth would then come out. So even if there is no suspicious activity that these policemen were involved in, it'll only vindicate your stand if there is an investigation, don't you think?
Whether there is an investigation or not, that will be definitely decided by the government. It is not for me to say. But the office of the governor is making such allegations against the Calcutta police or the government of West Bengal. It is very unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. I would rather like to say that the activities of the governor of West Bengal is rather suspicious. Thank you.
Mr. Dev, thank you so much for speaking with us. You're on CNN News 18. BJP's Priyanka Tibrewal now joining us here on this broadcast. Thank you so much for speaking with us. You're on CNN News 18. If you heard what Bishwajit Dev of the TMC had to say, he says there's absolutely no proof to back these allegations that the governor is making, and it's nothing but false allegations against the Kolkata police to tarnish the image of the police and by extension the government.
It's quite unfortunate that everyone who is coming to West Bengal is getting to see their true colors. Now you tell me that they had pointed all their fingers to the governor who were there before the current governor. You know, they had to say everything against him, that he's a BJP spokesperson, he's doing everything for BJP, and now the same thing is prevailing here also. So we can very well understand that this government is very uncomfortable with the truths which come out, and the truth remains, which is a fact, that this government is an irresponsible government who doesn't maintain law and order, and if anybody questions them, then they put the other person on the wrong footing. So that is what is happening here. Now they are saying, that there is no proof. What more proof do you want? When a governor, a constitutional head sitting there himself is saying that, the state police is doing suspicious activities, and then they are putting an eye on the governor, and that they are seeing as to what is his activities and movements. That itself is a big question. Now they have also said that, the spending on the governor and all that. So all this doesn't sound good from their mouth. You tell me, who is Abhishek Banerjee? He is a nobody. He is a nobody. And Abhishek Banerjee is given that kind of police protection here in West Bengal. Why? Why that public fund is being spent on him? Who is he?
Sure, but Ms. Tibrewal, the kind of allegations that are coming to the fore from the governor's office and the kind of reaction that we've seen, do you think then perhaps it would be in good faith for the governor's office to put out the proof to back these allegations? It would in a way vindicate the stand that they're taking, isn't it?
See, these kind of claims will aggravate in future, because we have seen, like I have said, and I will repeat myself, that TMC government is not happy with the fact that the governor here is showing them the mirror, and their true colors are coming, and they are being exposed in front of all entire India. So the kind of activities which they are practicing, of course the governor as a constitutional head will raise his voice, and he will bring it out in front of people as to what is happening in West Bengal. But these facts and truths are uncomfortable to TMC. That is why each and every time whoever is coming on that post, they are raising and pointing fingers at him.
Mr. Tibrewal, one last question before I let you go. What we're learning now is that the security at the Raj Bhavan is now going to be a two-tier one. One part from where the Kolkata police has now been removed, CRPF will be deployed. But outside at the main gates, there is still going to be Kolkata police that's there. Don't you think this is going to set the stage for a jurisdictional war and perhaps just cause more confusion and inconvenience?
The kind of practice which Calcutta police or the West Bengal police is practicing under this government, so they are fit to be outside the door and not inside. See, because if anything happens to the governor, or if there are any kind of situation, where there's any kind of assault or attack or any kind of injury, we actually hope nothing happens. But if it is, then who should be held responsible? Will the CM take the, burden of all this?